Hello, chat. Welcome. I decided to continue our meanderings while we are still under double XP. So, the question of tonight, chat, is will I ding 120 tonight, or will I finish the legendary story, the epic story here on Anor, and find out what goodies I get for completing either one of those things? Which one am I going to get first? I tossed a poll up on Twitter to ask folks what they thought would happen. And let me go see what the results were. 2/3, 6 votes. So 2/3 of you thought I'd ding 120. And a third of you thought I'd finish the Black Book of Mordor as it is available here on Anor. Thief Kitty would like to say hello to everybody. Alright. I was like, did I turn the sound back on? I don't know. Come here, Thiefy. Thief is a butthead. Lou, welcome! Welcome. How you doing? It's quiet night. We're gonna do our Hobbit present and ignore the fact that I got all this crap in my inventory. There we go. We got a pot and some virtue XP. Hell yeah. Anyway, let's do a little bit of inventory management because I have my leftover from Wanda Cranesville yesterday, and we're gonna put stuff in the bank because we got crafting stuff to get rid of. Alright, this goes in the pots and pans section. And alright, crafting stuff is gonna go in here. It's been a rainy day where I live. I don't know what it's been like where you are. You don't have to say where you are or what it's been like. Okay. Every time I hit 11D1 to get the well-preserved title, and I also get the 3 loaves of barley bread and the 1 lump of butter, I always save these 2 things in my inventory. It's a thing. Okay, those go into my personal inventory. Actually, all of that goes in my personal inventory. Into my vault. So tonight is the last night of the double XP. Starting this weekend, there will be 25% XP for all of the servers except Treebeard for all accounts, because that's slated for next weekend. At least that's according to the events calendar. Cordovan will be populating it with next year's shenaniganery when he gets back into the office, in a proverbial sense, because of course Standing Stone is still working from home, as is anybody with any freaking sanity on the planet. Alright. Just getting all this stuff out the way. Then we're gonna go talk to Gandalf, because Gandalf has secrets to tell us. Prospecting, more prospecting, and even more prospecting. There we go. That's nice and neat. One thing I do want to do is go back and look at these things, and I should disenchant them, but first of all, let me see what my... Oh, I got plenty of space for figments and motes. Alright, so we're going to get rid of that. I can't use that yet. We were going to sell that anyway, so... Oh no, we're going to disenchant that as well. Can't use that yet. Disenchant. And... disenchant. Now just to double check and make sure I don't actually like the look of any of these. Yeah, I didn't like the look of... Well, like as in I'm going to put it in my wardrobe. So far, nothing is intriguing me. Though I do like the cloak. I do kind of like the cloak. And it dyes reasonably well as well. So I think I will keep the cloak. And that was a dumb thing I just did. Lestat says hi. I'm sure you are sad with the recent passing of Anne Rice. I never actually got into her books. And I understand her books were very helpful for a lot of people. I also remember her being not so nice to various people, so and you take the good with the bad. Actually, McCaffrey was pretty much the same way. She did well in many things. Was very trailblazing in putting gay folks in her books, but she was also problematical in her own way. There we go. Now I can disenchant this. So let's go disenchant all of these things. Let's unlock them first, because you can't disenchant unless you unlock them. Because that's the way of the world. Boop, 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 boop. Alright. Look at all that free space I have now. Isn't that brilliant? Okay, we are level 119. About a third of the way in. Let me also remember to see. I got one bit of perks I can use. Give me a little bit more of the blue bar. That'll help. Alright.
Listen well to my words.
Alright. Gandalf's got to paint us a picture. This could be like my favorite place.
Allow my words to paint a picture for you, my friend.
This place. I love this place.
A picture from long ago.
Long ago in a galaxy far, far away. That's like one of the cool sequences in this context. This content here. Much of the writing within the Black Book of Mordor remains a mystery to me, but I know enough of ancient Dwarvish to make a beginning. The tome was written by a dwarf named Voen, the thrice great-grandfather of Kiel Tailspinner. Like Kiel himself, Voen was one of the Gelruka. He kept a home in Yarnfast more than 1,000 years ago, but the black book you found within the hidden chamber, there is all that remains of his life. Voen himself appears in no other record that I have found. The writing of dwarves, or at least that of the Longbeards I have known, is generally straightforward and to the point. Not so that of the Gelruka. Indeed, while I have not had occasion to study many works of the dwarves of the East, Voen's writing in the Black Book seems more convoluted than others of his kind. He writes in multiple languages, using many different runic alphabets. Furthermore, some of these scrawlings are clearly written using a cipher, or I am not a wizard. There are curious gaps between some of these lines and on some of the pages. Kiel's cryptic ancestor may have written some of his account with hidden letters, but unless we learn their trick, they will remain invisible to us. That is a pity, but I warrant the visible writing will keep us busy enough. He writes often of the lost city of Thargarthal. It seems to have been an occupation of his. These are the halls of memory. And now, knowing what the story is, I'm gonna actually pay a lot more attention to this. Proceed. And this is like the coolest thing. It's like, oh, look at all this. Oh wait, I forgot to turn my leafy feet on. And the fact that you can get this starry thing as a housing wall and floor decoration, hell yeah, I love it. It was to Mordor that Voen ventured, but where and why? When and why? Voan writes of Mordor in many different pages of his tome, and he cannot tell if he speaks of one journey or several. The writing on these pages is confused, and many of the details are obscured. I cannot say when he adventured there or for what purpose. I believe when he reached the end of the book, he continued to write on the overleaf pages, seemingly at random. This makes a true accounting of the chronology difficult. What's really interesting about this is pretty much describing how Tolkien wrote. Get some sleep, Lou. Thank you for stopping by. Be good. If you can't be good at it. And I hope to see you next time. I'll be streaming on the official on Friday at a more sensible EU favorite time, starting at 1 o'clock Eastern, which is 5 o'clock British GMT. So there you go. Alright. The conclusion to be made, the Blackbound tome bears the mark of Sauron. That is not a symbol commonly found beyond the borders of his land. I don't know. It's like watching a movie for the second time. And knowing what you know from watching it the first time is really good. So you get more nuance, you understand more what's going on. So this is Thrain the First, not Thrain the Second. It's an elf. Magaldeer. Or a Goldeer. Yeah, there's some bad stuff in Gundabad. I wonder if I'll see references to it in... You shall pass! Now remember, it's important that elves do not reuse names. So, the Magaldeer that Gandalf remembers is the Magaldeer. There's only one. Alright. Alright. Almost 2,000 years before this encounter with Owen in the arid Mithrin, an elf-man Magaldir served beneath High King Gil-galad during the siege of Barad-dûr. His name appears in a list of elves who maintained the fortifications of an encampment in Mordor called Echad in Edhill. But that is all. If he performed any heroic deeds on behalf of the Last Alliance, they are not recorded. Indeed, if not for the frequent mentions of his name in the Black Book, I should think he perished during the siege. Okay, so we have learned of an elf who has been hanging out with some shadowy figures, who, at the end of the Second Age, served at the siege of Barad-dûr, and 2,000 years later was tromping around the Middle Earth doing all kinds of shenanigans. Alright, that's what we know so far. We will learn more, including the names and fates of those with him.
It is clear that Kiel's thrice great-grandfather Voin has much yet to tell us.
Alright.
But I see we have a visitor.
What do you want? Talk to the Jolruka messenger in Gandalf's chamber. We're gonna get a bracer! And we still can't use it.
I did not mean to cause offense.
Everyone knows wizards are subtle and quick to anger. I expect the wig to catch so swiftly. I send you to him on the road to the Glimmer Deep with as much as haste can manage. Fast as the wind. Now I will take my leave. I will just leave the wizard to his books and in peace. Okay. And leave Gandalf with the Black Book of Mordor. Anyway, let's go find the person who was looking for us. Who asks us bid fair, speed our way to them. Alright, normally I said yesterday that I don't ride my war steed in Scarhold. I'm gonna ride my war steed in Scarhold. I'm gonna break my own rules. Because it's Tuesday. We're breaking all the rules today on Taco Tuesday. I mean, I didn't even have tacos today. I had turkey. It was Turkey Tuesday at my house today. So I might fall asleep halfway through the stream. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to actually remove this quest for now. And we're going to make this one our quest focus. Kill him with 30! The big fat 30. Hello and welcome. And Thiefy would say hi, except I don't know where Thiefy is right now. He's probably sleeping somewhere. He was here earlier yowling, as he does. As he is wont to do. So, what did you vote for? Well, you actually didn't see the Twitter poll, so I'll put the question to you. Do you think we'll hit 120, or do you think we'll finish the epic story that is available here on the server? What do you think? I'll hit first. Will I ding? Or will I finish the story? I am 119, almost halfway through 119. Because that was the thing last night, is we were trying. I didn't think I'd get 120 last night, so, you know. It's got a ways to go. What part chapter are you on? I'm on 9.7. And I'm only doing the epic at this point. Because I started doing side quests, I would definitely hit level before epic. Excuse me, I have to shoot some goblins? I'm sorry, an orc? Hi, Vutro.
I was told Kariskar was slain, but I did not believe it. I do not.
Alright. Well, hi. Alright, so basically we're still chasing Karasgar. And it sends us back down this way. I'm like, what? Alrighty. Think I'm gonna level first. Okay. I remember really digging these rocks. And with the per pixel lighting, it actually makes them look cooler. Look at the staff that Vutro is holding.
The tracks have led us here. We should climb this path and see where it goes.
Alright, remain alert. Climb the path, but remain alert. But what if I don't want to be alert? What if I want to be alurs? So tonight's the last night of the double XP, which means tonight is the night. I'm hoping to get to cap tonight. That way I can say that I got both of my main characters up to the level caps of their respective servers. And it's the back door! Let's go in.
This must be Karsgar's lair, from where he launched his attack on Scarhold. We need to learn what happened here.
Okay. Dead drakes aren't much fun. There's some dead dragon skulls in here, kids. Pile of rust. And pools of blood. And tomorrow night, I've already decided I'm not going to stream, even though I could. After work, I'm just going to take the night and chill and play some DDO off stream. Because a lot of what I need to do involves doing some character re-rolling, and that's never fun to watch. Okay, it has not been dead for very long. So does this mean he's a lore master? Well, he is a lore master. But I don't think dwarves can be lore master. Even though there are dwarves who are lore masters. Alright, we're gonna get another item I can't use. Okay. Let's go back. Uh-oh, we're going back in the tunnel. It's gonna be bad.
This must be Karsgar's doing. We have to hurry.
I still love this tunnel. I want a geode house that looks like this. Uh-oh. Dead Ruka. Rude. Bats. It's Karazgar! And then you die. That's hard. That is so hard. Yeah, that's really the thing is, I do wish... Well, one thing we don't know is how you can decorate the houses. Because they seem to indicate that they would have that sort of paneling that you could change some of the, like, the columns. So, I don't know, maybe. And one thing I didn't like was, I had asked Scenario during his stream when he was doing the reveal, is like, does this mean you're going to extend this green out to the main halls of Erebor? And he's like, we haven't decided that yet. But it sounded like it's a possibility. I'm like, no, just say no. I was like, I like Erebor the way it is. Thank you very damn much. Yeah, I know. The lapis blue. I mean, look at this. If I could get my house to look like that, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Yep, the blue is my favorite. In fact, while I'm here, chat. I'm gonna take some screenshots with me and the blue. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. There we go. Because I honestly don't remember it being this blue before. Not gonna lie. More dead dwarves. Oh no, it's Kamat! It came from behind. Aww. Oh, we're gonna say Durin. Okay, so this is visit number 2. Except Gandalf's about to kick his ass. Oh, he's already died once. He knows all about that. Oh, snap! Oh, I don't think you are, sir. You're not a Maya. You're not exactly in a place to make demands here, buddy. Yes! Run away! Run away! That's like one of the best instances of the entire game. No question, no argument, no discussion.
Karsgård has been shamed, but that does not remove the danger he poses.
Alright.
I propose a new journey. We must bring the Black Book away from Skarhald.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we're going to the Bjorningos if the game will let us. Alright. Yeah, Durin's not gonna listen to him telling him no. He's not gonna listen to that, man. You know better.
I am sorry to see you go, but I understand Gandalf's reasoning.
Okay, let us... Alright. Time to go talk to the king. The king of the elves. Of some elves, anyway. Alright, let us go down to the stable master, and we'll probably wind up popping down to Erebor and then to Philigoth from there. What? Downhill. 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 Went a little bit too far. So here's the thing: is there is a known bug that if you go to, I'm not sure if it's everywhere in the Vales of Anduin or just certain places in the Vales of Anduin, but it'll act like it's restricted and port you to your starting area. So we're gonna go see how that goes. Alright, let's go to Erebor. I don't know if, I don't remember if they fixed it, actually. I could go look at the most recent patch notes. I thought they said they were going to fix it in an update. Okay, last note was on the 16th by Cord. Anor, known issue, restricted areas in the Vales of Anduin. And... forums are lagging. Let's try to Philigoth while we're waiting on the forums. I know they were going to fix it, because I remember him saying they were going to fix it in a future patch. I just don't remember when he said they were going to do it. I thought it was not the most recent patch, though. Alright, let's go talk to my king. My king. It says we expect to resolve this issue in the next game update. And that was on the 16th, and they haven't had a game update since. Alright. So we'll find out. We're gonna find out in live. Helionyx, hello! How are you? What's going on in your world tonight? How you doing? We're gonna go talk to Lee Pace. No, Lee Pace does not play Thranduil in this version of Lord of the Rings. Playing around in Warcraft for the evening? Yeah. The closest I got to Warcraft tonight was talking in Josh Keaton's Discord with folks. And they're apparently still talking about spoiler stuff, which we have a spoilers channel for that shit. So, yay. Alright. I did my Christmas presents already in Warcraft on Christmas evening. So that's all I really needed to do. They're late.
You have returned to my halls. Did your search come to naught?
Yeah, well that's a little bit snide, isn't it? Alright. Alright, you're opening up the forest gate, because remember, back in the day, the forest gate was blocked off by rocks. And then when that Veils of Anduin content was launched in its own update, which is not part of the Grey Mountains update, by the way, which is why I kind of think they're having issues with the Veils being restricted, or some portion of the Veils being restricted. Let's go to the Forest Gate. Got a little bit of a ride. And we're going to shortcut some of it because it is nighttime. It's midnight in Mirkwood, so it's very dark and grim outside. So we'll take the swift travel most of the way out there and just ride down and around from Tham Teirdal. But it's pretty here. I am now... You need a bit less than a quarter away. No, a little bit more... A smidgen more than a quarter of the way away from leveling. So it really depends on whether or not I will be able to go to the Veils and actually continue. Because I believe we're supposed to be able to get to the Shades in the Swamp content. In terms of what the story said that we were supposed to get to. Versus the bug that's porting people out of the Veil. So we'll find out here in a minute. Because while the Veils is level 120 content, it was not released at the same time as the Arid Lowen stuff. Arid Mithrin stuff was. Alright, let's go to the Tham Teirdal. And if we ding first, I'm going to keep working on the epic story tonight. Even though I'm not going to get any XP benefit out of it. Because I think I did really well. I don't feel like I wasted the VIP weekend, which makes me happy. Because generally they do them on weekends, or at least they used to. It's like, oh, we're going to do a double XP weekend on PAX East week. I'm like, you fuckers, I can't play your game right now. But on the other hand, I'd be like, hey, I'll go visit the studio and interview Severlin and shit like that. So maybe next year, if PAX East still happens in April, I will get to interview Reninia. That'll be cool. And then maybe see if I can still rope Severlin into something. So I'm actually thinking of overhauling the fight. Whoops, wrong direction. Gotta go this way. Overhauling the overlay. Overhauling the overlay again. I mean, right now it's just pretty subtle. It's just, it used to be much more involved. But I kind of want to get like a streamer overlay. And I think what I really need to do is just take a little bit, like a hundo or something, and just engage somebody to make a proper overlay. I mean, I've always been wanting to do my own, but as you can see, I'm spending my time doing something else. But I kind of want a streamer overlay. Make things look a little bit more snappy, professional. And, you know, add the little things like the stream elements, stuff like, you know, sub goals, you know, cheers, recognition, follow recognition. Now that the hotspots have gone away, there's no reason to not have follower stuff or, you know, subscriber notifications. Because I want to celebrate my community, and I'm just very bad at it. And I think it's one of the reasons why the community doesn't really grow. I mean, I love all of you here, all 13 of you. Unless you're a bot, then I don't love you at all. But I feel that I could do more if I actually try to pretend I'm a real streamer. You know? And that means maybe do a little bit more video production rather than just trimming off most of the front of the start of the video and just throwing it up on YouTube. Maybe like do some Okay, here we go. Here we go. The last time I was down this way, I actually did get the notification saying I was out of bounds. Okay. Let's turn in the quest to Legolas.
It is good to see you again.
I did get the message. Okay, well, on the other hand, I got that message the first time I went into a mission in Gundabad or something like that. I was in a place where it wasn't open in the game yet, but since it was mission content, it was okay. Alright, we'll try it. I'll talk to Gandalf
The
first.
forest gate is open, and our path to the Beorning lands is clear.
It is good to see you again.
Let's see what happens. Well, there we go. So if you're a regular elf, you wind up in Eladon, at Elion. If you're a dwarf, Thorin's Gate. So yeah, good times. You know what we could do?
Make of Anon.
Festival. Let's go festival. Haven't done the festival today. Why the hell not? So, they haven't fixed it yet. And again, I 100% believe it's because the Veils of Anduin were not added to the game at the same time as the Grey Mountains. He did the festival 8 times today? Damn. Well, I haven't done it well, now. We'll complete a mission. We'll do In the Spirit of You.
I'll not be ignored. I'll not be ignored.
Get my daily going on here. One of the good things about being on a low pop server is that it's a hell of a lot easier to complete these quests. Even though we are layered, so you know.
I'm sorry, did you need something?
I'm sorry. Did he need something?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Could I speak with you a moment?
Hello there.
Parmandir Tillian Toast? Moon Toast? I mean, seriously? That's a cool name, not gonna lie.
What can I do for you?
As completely expected, nobody's doing the show. Not surprised. Alright. I think we will actually level off of the festival, though. And that's appropriate. I mean, come on, it's a festival. That's what festivals are for. Well, see, the thing is, Killam, you don't have to wait for somebody to do the theater unless you're gunning for his max XP. You just do a mission instead, or do the eating instead, and then you got your 10. I know, I love the theater too. It's a lot of fun. I used to troll Cord by bringing up a chicken that he couldn't dismiss.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Actually, that character is the
Will
one
you let me
I used
speak my
one of
piece?
my 2 Ultimate
I do not
Valors
ask
on
much of you.
because She was my original Landy character, in fact. Or was Kiriana my first? I think Kiriana and then Star Phoenix. And then, when I stole the name Phoenix, she became Phoenix. And then when I realized, High Elves, yeah. She is the founder of Radio Free Gallifrey on Landy, in fact. Is Star Phoenix the captain? So basically, you do it like it's a Shadowcast of the Rocky Horror Picture Show. I see. That's fair. Well, I mean, if you're having fun and not, messing with anybody else, that's fun. That was the good times. That's where they met. Aww. I see, I see. Now, isn't Killam getting married to Tyr? I'm losing track of all the relationships between people. It's like, who's dating who and what? Yeah, Turdamar, right. The bears. You know what? One of my wishes for 2022 in Locho, the music is putting me in mind of this thing that I want so badly. I want them to take the old Haunted Burrow music and the new Wistmead music and make them a Harvest Math housing sound audio music decoration.
Greetings,
Like they
friend.
did with the Yule music. When Bill wrote the new song, they took this song and the other one with the French horn that nobody likes, and Bill's new tune and made it a thing. Like this tune as well, I think is in
Could I
it.
speak with you a moment?
That would be so cool. And again, the cap-wearing snowman, because Placo / Oakley Man. He's sad. He's sad. Zen Damon! With the resub, hello, my friend. How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Unless you're playing new content, you tend not to listen to music. Kill him. Kill him! How dare you? How dare you? I mean, the music is amazing. I mean, the older music in Frostbluff, I could just listen to Bill's new track over and over and over again. Hey, hey! You're allowed to listen to the in-game music. Or you listen to my in-game music. Hell yes. Hey, Fifi! Killam is here! I don't know where he is. He's probably curled up near the register in the living room. Because it's cold here today. Literally yesterday it was like almost 70 degrees, and today it's, well, right now, let me go look. Well, to be fair, it is also nighttime, but it was all rainy and shit today. It's currently 49 degrees, and that was the warmest it's been in, like, you know, it was like in the low, it was like in the upper 30s last night. So, yeah. Oh, hi. Hello. Hi. Come here. Come here, you butthead. Come here. Come here. This piece is the one I really like. Hi. He has a purr. He has a purr. Oh, come here. Oh. The old grumpy man. He's a grumpy old kitty. Lay down. Alright, let's go kill some trees. Actually, let's go here and do this. And still only got one? Are you kidding me? That's hilarious. Laughs and Redline Hunter. Finish your Enmity of the Trolls with it? Yeah, actually, I know people who come up here and just go to town. Especially if it's not during the festival, they just use one of their maps and come here and just pop a deed thing and just boom, 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 boom. Knock them all over. You gonna lay down, thief? No? Alright, let's go and do the other deed. Wonder if I can get to the Vales of Undoing the other direction. Or right up from Lorien. I bet the same thing would happen. You want to find out? Go!
Hello there.
We'll do our snow pile. And now comes the turning in of the quests. Will it be enough to hit level 120? We don't know. We'll find out.
What can I do for you?
That wasn't that much. We're now officially a quarter of the way into dinging. A quarter ways away from dinging. So we got 4 quests to turn in. We still haven't done a mission yet, so I'll probably still have to do that. That will probably get us where we need to go.
Tell me what you need or move along. What is this world coming to?
How can I be of service? Greetings, friend.
Okay. More than an eighth left. Five more quests for the meta, and then to turn in the meta. We can still do the charitable deed one, I think.
How can I be of service?
Once we turn in all the other ones. That could actually be number 10. If I think about it.
This is intolerable. Why are you bothering me?
We are a finger wide. That's left. Okay, so we have not completed everything. However, we now have a charitable act, and that should get us over the... That would make... That is actually nice. If a charitable act is the deed or the quest that gets us the ding, that feels appropriate. That, I like that. We're gonna run with that.
What can I do for you?
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
You ding 120 on the snowball fields? Yeah, that's perfect as well. $140? Fair.
Woe to me.
I was in the pit of the stone jaws when Phoenix of Landy dinged the 140.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Alright. Will this be enough to get it?
Greetings.
No! However, I completed the deed. I am now the open-handed. So that's a worthy. That's definitely worthy. Yeah. And the reward is really nice. You get your 50 festival tokens back. However, we are now not even like a pencil tip. Let me do the math. Let me do the math real quick. Calculator. Let's see. Minus... We are 77,155 XP away from a ding. And when I turn this quest in to Mara, I'm going to get more than that for real. Because that's one of the big ones. Here we are. Here we go. It's time to go for level cap. Finish the button. Boop. Okay, what did we get, chat? We now have the frame of the dwarf holds. I get a title, Journeyer Through Hills, Mountains, and Vale. And the dwarf holds portrait frame is available account-wide. Nice. Nice. Okay, my open-handed title lasts for 5 seconds. Nice. Alright, let's go take a look and use the thing. Oh, it already auto-consumed. Cool, cool. Let's go take a look and see what this newt thing looks like. Bring this on over so everybody can see. So it's a couple of dwarf lords facing this way. It looks kind of elegant with the shape of their beard. It kind of, for a second there I thought they were horses. I'm like, wait a minute, what? Horses? Horses? I saw no horses. Alright, I got 300 marks out of my sack of presents for the day. I also get a legendary tracery. Where did I get that from? I must have got that from questing in the story earlier. Yes! Okay. Alright. We have some things to do. And we're only like an hour into the stream, so... What am I going to do for the rest of the stream? Okay. First of all, let's open this up. Boop. Get 4 of those. Let me go sell old things, so I'm not confusing myself with what's in my inventory. Alright. Save that. Save that. Save those. Save those. That can go. I don't care about all those. You know what? Actually, you know what? Never mind. Not gonna worry about apprentice stuff. Okay. So now we have some new gear to put on. We've got a bracelet. Another bracelet. Pair of pants. And a ring. Give us the ring. Alright. Elda with the resub. Elda with a raid as well. Elda, I just dinged. Level cap on the legendary world. Hell yeah. Alright, so let's put some gear on. I need my paper doll here. So we're gonna get us a 376 pair of pants versus versus the 362 I had 5 levels ago. And it's got critical rating. I lose vitality, but I gain a shit ton of agility and armor. So yeah, we'll take that. We got a ring. And that one is obviously going to replace the 350. Though I hate anything with critical defense on it as a hunter, I don't need it quite as much as I would need critical rating. Which ring am I getting rid of again? The first one. So I can just do this. Boop. Alright. And we're doing 2 bracelets. Resist rating. Fate and physical mastery. Yes! Alright. We're just gonna replace. And look at the shit I'm replacing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's gonna be sweet. That's nice. Okay, so we done did that. So that's good. Pair of boots. I don't need those either. Let me unlock those. Boop. What else I have? I have a legendary. Okay, here we go. Big money, no whammy. What is it? Quick shot, critical chance of bear. I think that is actually what I'm using. Ah, wrong button. Okay. I'm actually going to use these 4 right here. Give me some more vitality, because vitality's awesome. Okay, in the meantime... Dummy. Attack damage, quick shot damage... Press onward heal, induction bow. Here we go. Here we go. So, this is the 340 purple. We now have a 350 gold. So, we're going from 9% to 11%. And the crit rating is going to go from 3410 to 4044. And this will be good enough to last until 399. And max level 130. So, instead of course, wiping out my entire item, let's see. This is also a 350. Hang on. Let me see what other items we have on this, what other traceries we've got going on here. It's only that one. Induction bow, crit multiplier. It's not what I even use. And strength. I don't use that one either. So it doesn't do me any good on this one to use a tracery reclamation scroll for 1 purple tracery into a gold tracery. So we're just gonna overwrite it. We're gonna overwrite it. I mean, look at that. That's sexy. That's gonna be sexy. Versus the 9s and the. Now I am going to start needing to replace my stuff because they only max out to 120. So I'll need to start looking for new traceries. Or consider just replacing them with, you know, low B traceries from the thing. Alright, let's do this. Gold. That's gonna be nice. Okay. In the meantime, let's change all these into moats. Call them moats. Where's my boop? Boop. 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 Boot. Alright, cleaned up some stuff in the inventory. So, we have dinged the ding. We have not completed the legendary story because you can't complete the legendary story. Because they have not fixed the problem that you can't go to the Vales of Anduin, but I had a theory. It could be bunnies. To see if we could possibly get there another way. I'm going to see if I can ride into the Vales from the south. The path through from Lorient, we're going to see if we could ride up that way. And if that doesn't work, we will try to ride in from the thingamajiggers. from Hrimbark. All right, let's go to Karis Galathon first. This is for science's sake, people. You can't ride through the forest gate. That is a thing. And we know you can't ride through, besides, Lorien is pretty at night. So why wouldn't you ride through Lorien, right? Okay, let me see the quickest way. We are here. It's better to just go this way. Let's go this way. Let's go across the bridge and go around that way. Ah! So we're doing this for science. I'm going to see if it gives us the restricted zone. Because we got to the forest gate. I was able to turn in the 2 quests to Legolas and Gandalf before it ported me out. Because both of them are in the restricted zone. And hello, hi. And I'm fairly confident that the reason that is because the Vales of Anduin was not included in the original Grey Mountains update. The Vales of Anduin came in its own separate update. So I think Stannis on made a boo-boo. That is a long-ass title. Journey through Hills, Mountains, and Vales. Well, I have not yet journeyed through the Vales because nobody can. That we know of. So again, tomorrow night, even though I have an opportunity to stream, I'm not going to. I'm going to take the night off and just play video games. Normally, I don't stream Wednesday nights anyways. But Professor Corey tends to stream on Wednesdays, except he's on vacay, like one should be. But I'm gonna go probably just play video games. I also probably just want to hop into the Final Fantasy queue and see if I can actually play some main story quest for a little bit. And see how that goes. Because I haven't played Final Fantasy since before Christmas. Which is kind of sad because over the Christmas weekend, the queues were amazingly nice and quiet. Because everybody was on holiday, right? Now the queues are more or less back to the, oh my god, we launched a super amazing expansion. Super popular expansion. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. How far do we get before we get ported out? Let's find out. Let's go! So, the Vales are off limits. Alright, chat. What should we do? What should we do? Because there's nothing else I can do to level this character. I could do some of the side quests, but the Black Book of Mordor says to go to the Bjorning Host and you can't go there. I mean, I could probably Mithril Coin and turn in the quest long enough to... But that's a waste of Mithril Coins. I'm not gonna lie. Kendo just in. The Ballad of Ingeborg. What do you think, chat? Should I just call it an early night? Even though I've only been streaming an hour and a half, or should we keep going and doing... I could go hop over to Landy and play an alt or two? A lobby or something? Could do that. I'm actually going to port myself to Bree, though. Because Bree is always home no matter what. Guide Bree. Let me go take a look at my list of characters. Yeah, I have a spreadsheet. Okay, first of all, I'm going to update the spreadsheet because the last time I updated the entry for Phoenix, she was level 11D1, so go figure that one out. And let me go to my Landy section. Where's my... Hello, there. Cursor? There we go. 121. Phoenix says 131. Well, that's 140 now, so let's update that too. Alright, let's put ourselves over by the Boar Fountain, which is where I always put my character. There we go. And so this means I'll have to find something new to do on Friday. I didn't want to put that in a cosmetic folder, did I? Well, it didn't actually wind up there anyway, so it's fine. Alright, so I do have these additional traceries that I was waiting until I hit 120 because I can swap. Well, I'm not going to use that one because I'm not using strength stance. I'm using precision. And I generally don't use strength. If I switch out, I'm going to go to endurance because, hello, that's quick shot returns and morale thing is amazing. But induction of a crit multiplier. Let's go take a look at those real quick while I'm here. Okay, merciful shot, precision stance, crit magnitude. Can't you get through at the forest gate on the outside? No, Samaria. You missed it. That's actually where I went first because there's a couple of the breadcrumb quests tell you to go to the forest gate, and it ports you out. Basically, the Vales are off limits because they were never part of the Grey Mountains update to the game. At least that's my theory, and I'm running with it because there's nobody here to tell me I'm wrong. But that's my theory as to why you can't go there, is because the Grey Mountains, or the Vales of Anduin, and taking the story up to the interlude Shades in the Swamp was part of a separate update. Okay, so we have Rain of Arrows damage, which we can swap out. Let's bring this over here. Rain of Arrows! So this, it has a max level of 120. It's a cyan, so I get 35% Rain of Arrows damage. This is a yellow, so I only get 28% damage. And a lesser physical mastery rating. Yes, lesser? No, I get more physical mastery rating. So it kind of comes out in a wash, and I don't have to replace it anytime soon. So we're gonna replace the cyan with a purple, with a yeller, and go with that. And I don't actually use induction bow crit multiplier. I don't think I can actually reforge again until 121, so I'm not going to. I mean, I probably could. Let's see what happens if I try. Because generally appraising, reforging... Do I still have Mordor? I do. I have Mordor gloves on. Awesome. Good job, me. Alright, let's see what we've got here. I can't reforge them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so it's probably 121 that I'll be able to reforge again. So these are not doing me any good. I am going to turn them into ancient script. Yes. Boop. Boop. There we go. 100 ancient script. Good times. And I have, look at all that beautiful bank space I have. Vault space, yeah. Alright, let's hop on over to Landroval. Shall we? I'm actually going to switch my character portrait back to my favorite Blaze of Hope frame, because that's the one I like best. And there's nothing you can do to make me change that for any period of time. Okay. Let's go to Landy. Let's go to Landy and see what kind of trouble I can get into over there. I mean, I have a whole slew of alts here on Anor, but this is the only one I really play. So, we have achieved what we set out to do and learned what we couldn't actually do because the game is broken. And I have every confidence that Standing Stone will get it fixed in short order. What they'll probably wind up having to do is simply stealth launch that next update that didn't raise the level cap, but added the Veils of Anduin. Because it was like the Veils, and then they added the Elder Slade, and then they added War of Three Peaks with Elder Slade. Right? But then we'll get to go hang out with the hobbits in Lindleby. That would be cool. Ooh, spoilers. You're not supposed to know who's at Lindleby. And it was really awesome. We managed to keep the secret of Lindleby from Professor Corey until he naturally went there on his journeys and discovered who lived there. And he was utterly delighted. Oh, and the game does like to take its sweet old time logging out for some reason. So we'll just launch a new instance of the game while it's still logging out the old one. Okay, so on Landroval, I still have, you know what we could do, actually? I still have a few characters that I need to send through their, setting up their new ally. So why don't we do that for about an hour or so? That'll take some time. That'll kill some time. Look at my feet. My feet. So yeah, I was looking at this fancy and killing things on Christmas because it amused me. Or I could level my brawler. Isn't he handsome? He's not as handsome as Aiden. Kill him. We've already said that. Yeah. I need to level him. I need to level... There's some alts that I really just have no intention on leveling. I want to level all of my Ballard characters at some point or other. And I keep wanting to scroll, like my list of characters is going to scroll. I wish the game would do that, like DDO does it, and I love it. I hate having to click the buttons to make the game move on to the next screen of alts. One thing I do need to do is clean out everybody's pending mail, too. I'm having that thing where it's like I have so much to do, but not enough. I can't make a decision on what I want to do. Quicksilver has... I forget it's Quicksilver. I think Quicksilver's a lady. Can't do Sucker Punch because that's the character I play with Igneous. Scamper. I said I was talking to you about the character who has a chicken. This is her. So she's done with her. Actually, ooh, I was gonna switch her LIs. She currently has a halberd, but I kind of want to make her a sword and board captain just for shits and grins because my Lobby captain is going to be a great sword wielder or a great hammer wielder, one of the two. Haven't decided which yet. And there was Phoenixa. Was the one? No, Star Phoenix is the halberd one. Phoenixa will be the sword and board. So, actually, let me leave myself a note about that. Or did I leave myself a note about that? Yes, I write things down on paper. Okay, so yes. I did say the LMB captain, who is level 130, will get the sword and board treatment. And this is my human captain, the one I've had even longer, and she's getting halberds because why the hell not? Anyway. So, this character also has mail. She's got mail pending. She does have a new mail. Oh, I have. A halberd! Oh, I shouldn't have. It's a Lobi halberd, but it looks cool. Actually, it doesn't look very functional, quite frankly. It's a halberd for show, so we're going to put it here. And there's one thing I wish the game would do, and that's allow personal wardrobes. Wouldn't it be cool for each character to have their own separate wardrobe? And then maybe have a smaller wardrobe for your shared shit that all of your characters would use? Wouldn't that be cool? But I have a chicken. Just so you know, I have a chicken, and I actually got the chicken right here, in fact. This is the chicken. It's a clicky. You can't kill it. Right? You can't kill this chicken. It's not a pet. I can't rename it. It's just a clickable item a GM gave me when he was fixing my kin name because I fucked it up back in 2015. Not gonna lie, I caused the problem. The GM was kind enough to fix it for me, and he gave me this. He gave me a chicken. Buck, 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 buck. And that GM also spawned a shit ton of chickens here in this room. And they were running around all over the place until most of them despawned. But one of them stuck around. And they were like level 1 critter chickens that you can kill. And so it's like, don't kill it, don't kill it, don't kill it. And we left it there for like an hour. And then some random player just came in and killed it. We're like, oh, how dare you. But yeah. What is this character doing? She has... well, she can go talk to Grimbjorn at the Bjorninghuis. Let's go to the Vales of Anduin. Ananalta can actually go there. Why not? I'm gonna do the Call of the North. I have no idea where this character is in the story. Not a freaking clue. Well, we're gonna go to the Bjorninghuis this away. We're gonna go up that away. Through the Misties. Because it's there. Alright. And let me go check and see where we are. And look at all this crap I haven't done in the epic story. Blood. Ooh, I could do Blood of Azog. Or I could go to... I could go to Gundabad. Let me see what my allies look like. I don't remember how to play this character. So this will be fun. Let's go. We're going to go to the Stable Master first. And see if I have... We can go to the Vales. We'll get XP for going to the Vales. We'll talk to Grimbjorn. Because we should go to the Vales. I am just being dithering tonight now that I've done what I wanted to do. And so, again, no stream tomorrow night. I will be back on Thursday. We're going to start our probably freaking lengthy playthrough of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, there are ties to Lotro in my playing that game. And the reason I never finished that game is because I started playing Lotro back in 2007. So I was like 90 hours into Twilight Princess. So I was getting closer to the end, question mark?
How can I be of service?
Can I go up to Rimbarg? Hell yeah, let's go to Rimbarg. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna jump off the Hadhadiant. We're gonna jump off the bridge up there. We're gonna do it on a war steed and see if we can not yeet ourselves off the bridge. That'd be amazing. Alright, let's go. Because I honestly don't remember how to play captain. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I played a captain. And I would never say that I've played one very, very well even before. Because it was never my main class. Because I've always wanted captains to be kind of like paladins from WoW. You know, a heavy metal hammer wielding person what heals. But it didn't play the same. It didn't play the same. Ah! Didn't turn the corner properly. No falling off the cliff face, you. And as you can see, this is the founder. So that's why I wear the founder title on this character, is because she is the one who originally founded my kinship on the server. And, once upon a time, when I was first invited to join the LMB, this was before high elves and captains were a thing. I put this character in LMB and then sent the kin leader tag to one of my alts for safekeeping, and then eventually switched them back. And so I regained my founder title. Look at that. That's amazing. This game doesn't lag at all. Had to go take care of the kitties? Well, yes, you must take care of the kitties. And Med's hubby went to bed. Aww. Oh, hey. We can do the Chronicle of the Company deed. Oh, we should be able to do this without getting killed by the goblins, yeah? Let's add that to our tracker. Actually, let's get all this crap out of the way for the tracker. Remove all. Add to tracker. We're gonna do this deed. This will be fun. Well, Bilbo lost his buttons. It's gloaming, so it just turned into night, or getting to night. Whee! By the way, don't ever let a level 95 lore master with no gear on run up here without a massive party. Not that Professor Corey did that or anything during Mythmoot one year. That happened. Uh-oh, somebody tagged me in a Discord, which probably means the person I told not to do a thing probably is protesting that I told them to do a thing, or is probably saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do it. I'm like, okay, whatever. We'll take the page. Start the deed. Ignore the deed.
They drove him deep into the bog. Now he feasts on toad and frog, wriggling maggot, worm and grub. What a feast for old Mad Ub!
Okay, let's go find where Bilbo reunited with the company. There should be a little fire someplace. Or the remains of a campfire. Even though it's been 70 years since it all happened. Oh, there it is. Hang on, let me go check this Discord real quick. What did I give her being a moderator? Okay. Oh, it's somebody else coming to their defense. Ah, it's because Josh has actually forgot to turn off Discord. Alright. Iron hot, iron cold one? Yeah, the one in the Iron Hills? Yep. Okay, let's keep going. Let's go find where the company encountered the wargs. Where, 15 birds in 5 fir trees. Their feathers were found in a fiery breeze. Those pretty little birds, they have no wings. Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Oh, what shall we do with the funny little things? Alright. Where the Eagles took the company to safety. Well, we're going to take the scenic route to get there. Because I'm going to loot this corpse first. And I'm going to go jump off a bridge. I may die jumping off a bridge. We never know. Also, the fact that I did not talk to Wenda Cranesbill means I have no protection against item durability, wear, and tear. So this will be fun if I die. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill! Thank you. Game. Come on, game. Stop it. Behave yourself. And this character is riding a heavy war steed because she got her war steed before I ever really bothered to learn anything much about war steeds. And one can say I probably still don't know much about them, and that's okay. I mean, war steeds are not very functional in the game anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you know them or not. In fact, I'm not even sure how much Standing Stone really regards war steeds, considering, you know, they've had so many opportunities. They want people to actually go in, go into Rohan and get your war steed. It's like, well, you don't get a bridle anymore, because bridles don't exist in the new LI system yet. And we don't know when they will be. Okay, we're gonna look for the page. I think there's a page on this side, and there's a page on the other side. Yep, there it is. The old Elven parchment. Sadly, the one that used to sing and no longer does. We never did find out why it doesn't, besides the fact that they changed it. But we don't know their reasoning for changing it. We're gonna pick up the stable master here in Vegbar. I'm gonna go pick up the one in, down at Holtvis too before we turn up to the bridge. Oh, don't you remember? Oh, if you were not here for it, it was hilarious. Level 95, Lore Master, Professor Corey rolls into Vegbar with his posse on one exploring Lord of the Rings, and the guards decided to murder the whole party.
Today. Can you say the same?
It was so funny. And this is also back when the Bjorning guards would turn invisible. When they changed to bear form, it's like all of a sudden, you know, their weapons would be floating in the air. We're like, wait, what? And it was hilarious. Birch bark page.
In blackest shadows his eyes burn, ravening hunger to return. Lurking among ling and shrub, weeping, creeping, old man Ab.
Old man Ab. Hang on, I'm doing some admins, some moderator stuff real quick. Nothing bad, just chatting with the community as we're discussing the rule that I gently enforced earlier today. Alright, Old Elven Parchment, and then hold this, and then back up to jump off a bridge. Oh hey, I already have this unlocked. Good job, me. Alright, well, we're going to Bjarnihus. I said we were going there, and that's where we're going. Except we're gonna go to the Carrick first, because I said we were gonna go talk to the Eagles. And I'm also gonna jump off the bridge first. Gonna go jump off a bridge. Who are my friends? We're gonna go be nosy and see which of my friends are actually online right now. We, of course, Killam is on. AG is on. Katerika, Kelly, Mason. Hey, Mason's here in the Bjorning Lands, too. I should say hi to Mason. Except I don't think he would necessarily recognize me as such, but, I mean, I got the name Phoenix, and everybody knows Raider for Gala, right? He's my kinship. Okay, chat. We're gonna jump off a bridge. We're gonna jump off a bridge! We gotta be in the right spot and not jump off too early. Gonna nudge ahead and see if we're in the right spot. Nudge. Nudge. Not quite. There we go. There. Alright. I'm gonna back up. Just back up. Alright. Can we do it on a war steed? Can we yeet on a war steed? Chat. Wish me luck. We did it! On a war steed! Woohoo! Proper done the deed. Here, let me turn my horse so it doesn't look... Horse looks like she's standing on something weird. There we go. We are on the Hadra hunt. We done did it. Alright, I'm gonna put the title on long enough for the thing. And then I'll put the founder title back because that's my preferred title. Make active. Hell yeah. Screenshot time. With the Pleiades in the back corner. First time through. Take a long distance shot. Again, Pleiades. Okay. Since it's nighttime and the stars are out, this is the Pleiades. These are canonical for Middle-earth. This is the Big Dipper. Also canonical for Middle-earth. And over behind the mountain where you can kind of see it over there, we're gonna go see it. Well, screw it. Yeet. Are we gonna die? Nope. We're gonna swim very slowly. And then I will show you the other canonical. Well, actually, this is the entire Ursa Major, because you got the Big Dipper here, but you can also kind of see additional stars. The blue stars are the ones for the actual constellations that are present in Middle-earth. They're part of the canon. Tolkien took the real-life constellations and put them into Middle-earth. So if the star is blue and does not move... Here, I'm going to put my cursor there while I swim. You notice the yellow star is moving away from the blue star? That's because the yellow golden stars are part of a different layer of the nighttime sky. The blue stars, the brighter ones, mostly brighter ones, they don't change. They're always the same. And so, again, the Pleiades are mentioned by name. The Big Dipper, aka the Plough in the UK, is mentioned by name. And once we get past this over here, once we get there, go swimmy, swimmy, swimmy. Ah! Over this away. It's coming out of the trees. The part of the problem is over to the east, there's trees and shit. Tally! Oh my god, I haven't talked to you in forever. And you notice it doesn't say restricted because I'm not on Anor. So yeah, you can't get here on Anor. It sucks. You can't. So nobody actually knows what the reward is. But over that hill, you'll see more of it as we get further north. But it's blocked out by the hill. Is Orion, aka sometimes Menelmakar, Menelvagor, depending which edition you're reading. But yeah, that's Orion. And we're gonna go to the land so I can get on my damn horse. And Orion is my favorite constellation. It always has been since I was a kid. I remember this folk song about Orion. And I don't remember who did the song. I don't really care. It was some like one-hit wonder kind of dealio. But it was just a nice folk song about Orion. I loved it. And also, when I was a kid, my stepdad, both my stepdads were horrible people. And so in the winter, I would just go outside and just get away from them for a bit. The second one. Because the first one was already obviously gone by that point. And sit out on the hill behind the house. Well, it's not behind the house. It was more like curving away from the side of the house. But sit on the hill in my snow pants and just stare up at the stars at night. And it was fucking cold. Because this was Pennsylvania and it was fucking cold back then. And just stare at Orion. Because Orion was my favorite. See? And I also found out that Orion is the favorite constellation of Russell Brower, former World of Warcraft composer, because his dad used to be the navigator on like a B-29 or something back in World War II in the Pacific Theater. And they had one of those stories where the plane's electronics were shot out. They were trying to get home and we fell in the river again because we rode too far, like a dumbass. And it was storming like crazy, and they were in serious danger of running out of fuel and crashing into the ocean. And for like 5 minutes, the clouds parted enough that his dad could see Orion's belt and was able to figure out their, triangulate or something, do whatever. And, was able to figure out where they needed to go, and charted a course, and they got home safely because of Orion. So that's always been his favorite constellation as well. And the reason I know that, he told me the story at BlizzCon 2015, I want to say. Jesus, how long have I known that guy? I could find out by looking at how long our text messages are. We've been trading cat pictures of late. Wish him Merry Christmas to him and his cat Figaro. And he sent me a picture of Figaro lounging and being a sleepy, snoozy, pretty ragdoll kitty. Alright. We're going up to the Carrick. And I remember going out of bounds once upon a time when the Veils of Anduin wasn't finished yet. But you could sneak in there. And the Maven and I, Lotro Maven, Trish Lambert and I, we snuck in. We came out, there's the Bjorninghus. So we came out over there by the forest gate and rode around this part. We came over here to the Carrick, but the Carrick wasn't built yet. So the stairs weren't complete. You couldn't climb up it. But it was really cool to look and get this sneak preview of the Veils of Anduin. And we didn't get in trouble for it, even though we were technically out of bounds. And this was on the official channel at the time. Because I asked Cord if we'd get in trouble for it ahead of time. He said nah. He didn't worry about it. It's like if it's on live, you can do what you like. So, whatever. You got out of bounds and besieged Mordor, but the border to Agronite was a solid invisible wall. Nice. Nice. Alright, let's get back to... We were supposed to go... Where the company walked through Bjorn's bee pastures. Let's go find the bees. We're completing the Chronicle of the Company deed. This character has not been... Question mark? No, she has been to... Erebor, because I did the... I'm fairly sure I did the Durin's Day deeds with this character. Let's go ride through the pastures. Gonna run into trees. Hey, it's somebody from the Prancing Pony podcast. Or at least their kinship.
Greetings.
I got some XP.
What do we have here?
That's the same voice actor who plays Hirsum in a DDO. I've noticed. Hi, Gandalf. Have you got the interlude for me, sir?
Darkness has settled upon the vales of Anduin. Can you not feel it?
That would not be an upgrade, just saying. So I don't really need to do the old content on this character. I did boost her to 130. Because I'd already played captains to some degree, to some extent, so I didn't feel bad about boosting a character. So we're not going to bother with it. Alright, so to complete the deed, we're going to go to the forest gate. Maybe we should complete the other deed while we're at it. Look at my horse, he got no tail. And that deed was pretty much the way that Standing Stone definitively said, yes, we have the rights to the Hobbit, you fuckers. That's pretty much what they were doing at that point. Wow, my worst, there we go. Man, the game is taking its sweet old time loading stuff, but yeah, it is what it is. One thing I'm looking forward to in 2022 in the world of Lotro, not so much the graphic updates that were mentioned in the investors presentation, but the 64-bit servers that Daybreak is gonna set up for them. Yes, we did it! We completed a deed. The Chronicle of the Company. Let's go see if we can get the other one. I don't know, did I complete the deed on that other deed on this character? Reputation, epic. Where would it be? Where would it be? I think it's under here. If so, it would be here. Yeah, oh, I've already... No, wait a minute. That's from the anniversary. By the way, chat... 15-year anniversary is gonna be lit. And the reason I say that is because they're starting the events sometime in February. The anniversary is not until freaking until April. So, oh no. Anniversary scavenger hunt. Oh man, how many times did I get this? I got this on this character. Haven't I completed Enmity of the Dead 3? Whoops. I should... Well, I don't... yeah, don't need it anyway. Though I would have been good to get that if I was going to keep using a sword as my ally, but she's halberd. The balance of man. That would be good to have, actually. That would actually be good to have. Man of the Fourth Age. Not so important for a captain. So, where would it be?
To Khazad-dûm we retreated then, but at last the Wakened Dragons came and found us there. With the aid of elves and men, we bested them, though the cost was great. And for a time, we knew peace.
I see you received my father's request.
Yeah. I think I must have already completed the Path of the Company deed. Let me go look and see if it's listed here. Probably not, because, no, I haven't taken this character through to set up her deed stuff in here. So, where would the Path of the Company be? It would be a class deed. I don't think it would be under. Slade, Wells of Langflood, Vales of Anduin, Dwarfholds. If it would be anywhere, it would be here. I did do Path of the Company, okay. So the other one should be under Vales? Yep, there it is. I've already done it. Okay, so we've been here a couple of hours. What do you think we should do next, chat? Should I go to Gundabad since I am level 130? I'm gonna go talk to Grimbjorn for no particular reason, just to get the quest out of my thing, because I'm not gonna get XP for it. I got some Locha pots. What do you think, folks? What should we do? Because I'm just putzing around at this point. Let me go see what's going on in the Z Discord. Yeah, they did, I think, reset a quest at one point. Alright, let's go to Gundabad. Why not? It's either that or I'll do the Yule Festival again on another alt, on this alt. Don't make me do Yule Festival again. Not that I mind, I don't really care. But we still have double XP going on until 3 a.m. So another just shy of 3 hours to double up your XP. So we could do it. I'm just riding around at this point. Let's go. Let's take the scenic route up to Gundabad. Did I get the stable master at the Bjorning Host or not? Let's ask the stable master map. And I love how the fact that it flows down through the map and then goes up and around. I did get the Bjorning Host. But you know, I might as well go north to get the ones at Nakurfu and Maregrand. We can run into Gundabad and, you know, run around to get to the steep set. But you get steep set just by doing the mission, right? Yeah, you can. Never mind. I knew that. So we got about a normal half hour, or I could just cut you loose a little bit early if you want. because I don't have to stream for 3 hours. It's just generally my tradition. On Friday, I'll be on the official channel for 5 hours because Corey is out, and so therefore I normally gank his time slot. Cord will also be out. He's been having Christmas with his kiddo. So they've been having all kinds of fun. Killen will take whatever he can get. Collar, that's a quest I'm not doing because I won't get any XP for it. Whee! It's been a while. That is the way to Limlock. I can feel my game lagging a little bit. That's no bueno. Alright. Get
The
you.
mountains belong to us, not
Yes.
to those foul goblins.
I agree. I agree. We're not in disagreement. Alright, looks like the Discord moderation stuff is all good. Ginger is off to bed! How dare you? I need to start going to bed a little earlier than I have been, but I was having fun building an arc last night. And hanging out with my friends and chatting with them as they were building an arc last night. And chasing down raptor claws and getting not much of anything of value at this point. And my build is coming along pretty well. I don't know the next time I'll be streaming Ark. maybe next weekend, next Sunday, next Monday. Also, as I mentioned last night, something I've been kicking around, I'm trying to figure out how to make it happen more than anything else is I want to do like a roulette. Like maybe make one of my stream nights a roulette night where I don't plan on what I'm going to play. Don't get my headset on what I'm going to play. And simply leave it up to a randomizer. I'll put like a few different games on there that I want to play. And then have the randomizer pick which game we're going to play, or I'm going to play and you'll watch. And then go from there to which server will I be on, or which character. I'll make a selection because you know I'm an altaholic, so I'll make a small selection of alts. These are the ones I'm willing to play for the randomizer thing, and then I just log in as that character and play that character for 3 hours. The only thing that I think that could throw the kibosh in all of that is the simple fact that, yes, I know I didn't go to Lindleby, is the simple fact that Lindleby is behind me. No, it's ahead of me. Oh, I haven't gone there yet. I should go to Lindleby. I won't see anything there because I've not done the quest, but you know, you'll guess who lives there easily enough. Is the Final Fantasy XIV queues? I would have to do the selection like a couple hours before the stream or something to ensure that I can log in and get through the queue in time to actually stream it. But I still don't know how I'm going to manage to do that. Because I know there's, like, tools out there. Did I, like, totally go the wrong way? I totally did go the wrong way, chat. This is awesome. Went into the Mist Hollow Road. Let's turn around. Let's go back this way. Charge! Vroom. I mean, I could probably do, like, what Professor Corey does when he's selecting winners of his giveaways. He literally just wrote, you know, tally, like, has a list of names if these people are in the giveaway, and then just rolls the appropriate dice, like D&D dice. Like, you've got 100 people, he rolls a D100. Somebody's a grumpy boy. Hi, welcome back. Welcome back, Cranky Pants. Let's go visit the invisible inhabitants of Lindleby. See if I remember how to get down there. Yeah, we can just cut directly due west from here. Let's go this way. Yeet! Meow! Meow! Nope. Let's ignore those guys, and let's go down this way, to the river. I've got a kitty. That's a big Ivank. Let's ride a normal horse up here because So when we took Corey up this path, he had no idea what was up here. He just knew that there was some kind of hidden village or some kind. He didn't... I don't even know if he knew that much. He just knew there was this path that we were taking him up. Hi. Hello, Thiefy. Brrr. And he thought this view was pretty cool, like you can see so far. And then we took him up here. He thought that was the end of the path. And we're like, no, 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 keep going, keep going, keep following us. So we got up to right about here. And he legit thought that this was the end of the path. Because unless you go further up, you can't really see. Oh, hey, look! And so we cut the corner, went up this way. We were all on foot. We weren't riding. And so we went through this pass. And kept on going. He's like, where does this go? And we came out here and he's like, oh, look at this. What? And then he came out up on this rock and was taking a look and realized, he's like, those are hobbit holes. It's like, that looks like, you know, that looks like the hill. And so then we went down this way, following the path, as one does. He's like, oh, hey, this looks like the Brandywine Bridge without the things. And he's like, there's an eagle here. What? And he was low level, so he didn't see the quest ring. Or he saw it, but it was grayed out for him. Because he was level 95 at the time. And he hasn't done any of the questing beyond... I think Wiggin is still getting out of Mordor. So he hasn't done any quests since Mordor. And so we came to Lindleby. And we explored Lindleby in great detail. And a couple of us found screenshots of some of the inhabitants. So we could take a look and see, because he's obviously this is a hobbit place. And of course, until you do the quest, the stable master isn't even available to select. And listen to this music that Bill wrote for this place. Literally has the most awesome music. I actually forgot the stable master wasn't available until you did the quests. You can hear hobbits, but you can't see hobbits. So, once Lindleby became a thing, of course here's Eagle Transport, everybody speculated that maybe the next playable race will be hobbits. And also, we had theorized for the longest, until they had definitively said dwarves was the next housing instance, that maybe the next one was going to be the hobbits for river hobbits up here. Because you go back here, other than the fact that there's actually this mob back here, with the Misty Howler, right? There's this door. This gate that goes nowhere. And it looks like there should be something there that you can go to. That you should be able to go beyond this gate. So it was theorized that this is where the river... I mean, you can see, even on the mini-map, there's a path leading south. So it was theorized that, you know, this is where they would make River Hobbit housing. They may still do it, but if they do, they're gonna have to move the Misty Howler. Because that's a 130 mob sitting there. Alright, let's hop on a war steed and yeet ourselves out of here. Let's go to the Elder Slate to finish up. And then see if we can go run into Gundabad. Because you no longer have to complete the epic story to be able to get into Gundabad. There was also an issue at one point where folks who needed to do the Gundabad missions, which were available to anybody level 20 and higher, couldn't get in. Because they set it up so you had to discover the stable master to get there. I'm like, how's a level 20 gonna get there? So, yep. Hello, Fangland. We're not gonna do your quest tonight. And when Phoenix, the catch-up completionist, gets here, she won't have to do the Lindleby quests either, because she did them already. So it's kind of sad that I won't get to feature them during those segments, but I might come back and do them on an alt. I will pick an alt, maybe a Hobbit. Maybe I'll bring a Hobbit on through. Maybe Bluebell the Burglar. Bring her on through, and, or maybe, Fisticuffs the Brawler. Bring her on through, and have her meet the Hobbits of Lindleby. But it's pretty much, we've pretty much got Standing Stone to admit that the next playable race is going to be River Hobbits. They haven't said no. And I would think that if it definitively wasn't going to be that, they would have said no a long time ago, just to shut us up, quite frankly. And to get us to maybe stop pestering them about it. But then we'd pester them like, well, if it's not that, what is it going to be? Because I know there's a lot of folks who want, for example, Dunedain, and I have thoughts about that. I'm not sure I'd want to have a Dunedain character. I mean, I can see it, but I can't see it. I would actually like to see playable Easterlings. Well, Haradrim. Ones who didn't actually follow the path of Sauron, because we know that not all of them did. Like, remember Tuhal from the Iron Hills storyline? You know, folks like who are refugees from whatever the fuck was going on in Rune that we still don't know about? Yes. Like, we still don't know what happened in Rune. That story bit that was mentioned in the Vales of, or in the Iron Hills content. And we're gonna get splooshed into the river. Now I'm just gonna remove these. But the thing is, I don't think they're going there next. That's the thing. Is I don't think the game is going to the east. Mainly because the south is what's up on the hello, hi, excuse me. Oh, whoops. This is not a place I intended to be, chat. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Let's run away, run away. Let's go this way. Oh, excuse me, we're going this way. Excuse me, pardon me, come through. Wow, did I, like, seriously just run through a Camp Patrols? I did. Camp Patrol sounds like a great band name, too. Oh, I'm gonna let them time out. I'm gonna let them time out and let the blue bar annoy all of you for 5 minutes. Yeah, I was actually playing one of my Dwarven Brawler with Igneous. We got up to like level 18. Let's not run over that. Let's talk to the dude up here, the horse up here. I forget what I was talking about. Oh, Brawler. So, yeah, I was playing my Brawler with Igneous. We were leveling up our alts. The downside of playing a Brawler with somebody else is you don't really get to learn the rotation intuitively by just playing through it and finding out, figuring out what works and what, because you've got somebody else there helping to kill things quickly. So you're not really getting to do, see the damage that you can do by yourself. And so I still have 2 other Brawlers I could play. Nathaniel, which you saw earlier, the level 9. And then I have the one that I boosted. I think she's a 120. Is she 120 or 130? I forget. I think she might have gotten the 120. Yeah, she got the 120 Valor. Because Kiriana got the 130 even though she was already 130 because I wanted to give her the extra goodies. Chat. I know it's not the same exact thing, but I have to do it. It is required. There we go. Let's go to Gundabad. Let's see if I can just run into the front door through all the orcs and shit. That'll be funny. Or I'll just get murdered on the way in. Could very well happen. Figured out what to do about the Azog Gundabad conundrum. What conundrum were you having, Killam? Do I remember this? Obviously I don't. Did you tell me this? If you did, I don't remember. So we'll do Azog first? Yeah. I mean, you might as well do Azog because you get a legendary tracery out of it. Or a legendary something or other out of it. Oh wait, the bad guys have that. Never mind. Let's go back this way. Which to do first? Yeah, do Azog first because it'll be easier. And it leads into the story very well. Excuse me! Yeah, I'm noticing the game's getting a little bit grumpy right now. I don't know about you, but I am noticing a little bit of lag hither and yonder. I'm not gonna... Yes, I am. Will I aggro the fierce whelpling or not? Probably. Did not. Nice. Logged you out to the character screen? Oh. Yeah, Gundabad will get you equipment upgrades, but I mean, depending on, if you're running in a duo, you're really not gonna need to worry about armor for a while. You're stealing my indigo, you beast! They stole my indigo, chat. Chat, they stole my indigo. Alright, let's go in to see if we can get into Marigrind. It may not actually... Well, it should let me in now. We'll find out. You shall not have this indigo leaf. Well, maybe you will if the lag doesn't get out of my way. Come on, gimme, 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 gimme. What's going on in chat? We're in Discord. Alright. They're discussing voice actors with range right now. And they were talking about how the voice of Sylvanas Windrunner in World of Warcraft also voices a Care Bear. And there are people like, what? I'm so shy. What? And I'm like, nah. Once I learned like years and years ago that the voice of Eeyore is also Optimus Prime, I stopped being surprised by the range of a voice actor's choices. Okay, so here we're gonna run into some bad guys. This is where we're gonna get dehorsed. See? And I could summon my ranger, but I'm not going to. I'm just gonna run. Run. Because my goal here is not to fight everybody, but to just get into Gundabad. Just me and my pretty halberd. I think I should be able to get in at this point, since I'm like in the middle of all these mobs. Yeah, I guess it depends on whether they have the door locked or not. I think they unlocked it. Oh, I just remembered Corey has not seen the new door, because this door... Hello, the gates of Gundabad are open. What? Oh, I am denied, chat. I am denied. Wow. What the edible indigo? I think it's a... I don't know. I think it's like a cooking ingredient or something. I don't know. Yeah. It's a crafting thingy. So, it's edible, so that leads me to believe it's a cooking recipe of some kind. Well, we are denied. Well, we can go back to Bree. Alright, we're almost done anyway. What's going on in the other Discord? Wait, what? Oh. They're building a community center in the Kessler area? Neat. Okay. Well, that was a good time. What is the message? Why you can't enter? It said you don't have the corresponding quest. This character is never quested in like 5 years, so she is not quested anywhere in any of the new content. This is her quest log. Like, I've got stuff from Far Anorian in here, because I never did the quest. Never did this quest. Never did... Well, these are all the ones that you get if you level up. It's like, here's a quest! Do this quest! So, yes! I think we're going to call it here tonight, because it's 12:30 in the morning. Actually, 12:39. And I have work in the morning. Have to be up and on the clock by 9. So, I'm going to probably play Ark for a couple of hours and then go to bed. And I will be back Thursday with the first episode of our series on Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I will be using a guide for that because I never finished the game and it's been 15 years since I properly played it. Literally, I stopped playing Twilight Princess when I started playing Locho, when the game launched in 2007. 2007. Alright, so you know the drill, chat. Be good. I will, again, tomorrow night I'll be in DDO. I'll be re-rolling a couple of alts because DDO, if you don't play D&D or DDO, two things to be aware of. They have DDO Quests 2021 going on until the end of, in a couple of days. It ends at the end of the year. That'll get you all of their non-expansion quests for free, just like Locho just did till the end of November. DDO started theirs a month later, so they get a month extra. You know, they don't get extra. They get their however many months. Also, they are doing a VIP, an XP bonus weekend until the 2nd. And also, VIPs get an additional thing on top of that. And also, the big thing right now is until the 2nd, you can log in and create instant level 10 characters for free. So if you want to play with DDO, this is the weekend to do it because XP boosters, free level 10s, including level 10 gear. It's kind of like getting a free level 50 in Lotro. Maybe not level 75. Because the game only has 30 levels. So think about it as it's less than a third of the way through because as there's more stuff. Anyway, so something to think about. If you have any questions about DDO, I can answer basics shit. If you want really in-depth questions answered, go talk to Strim Tom. He is by and far the best DDO streamer out there. He's a Twitch partner now. And quite frankly, the dude should be fucking working for Standing Stone, and they should make an exception to the rule about employees living near Massachusetts. Just for that guy, because he knows his shit. He would do well as a developer on the team. But he may not want to be. He might be raking in the cash, because he's probably making more money as a full-time streamer anyway, so who knows. Anyway, you know the drill. Be good. And if you can't be good at it. And I will hope to see you Thursday. If not, I'll be on the official on Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time / server time. And I don't know which character I'm going to play now. I have to figure this shit out. Alright, bye.